Right, guys, there's a follow-up report of John Mahon in Portlaoise, who was assaulted allegedly by two Muslim men outside his house.
Afternoon, folks. This is Philip Dwyer, journalist, citizen journalist here back in Portlaoise here with the one and only John Mahon, who I met last week. He gave me a shocking interview about his ordeal that he had 6 or 7 years ago here, and I decided to come back today to say hello to John and do a follow-up report and give people maybe a clearer picture of what actually happened when he was viciously assaulted, left for dead on the concrete or the tarmac here. John, this incident happened on a Friday as well, like it is today.
Yeah.
You have a mosque over there around the corner. Can you go through what happened here? And this is exactly where you were when the incident happened.
Yeah.
I just want people to see. So can you go through what happened when you came out? There was cars parked.
Well, I told the two gentlemen to remove their cars that they were obstructing me.
And where exactly were the cars parked? They hit the car
Here.
parked? Right here where we're standing.
Just here along, yeah. 2 cars.
So you were clearly blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't have asked them otherwise.
Okay.
So
And then what happened?
they told me that I was racist.
Okay. So you're standing here outside your front door,
Yeah.
asking them not to park in front of you,
Yeah.
and then they call you a racist.
Racist.
Okay.
Then
Then what happened?
Then I turned around to get something on the boot of my car.
Yeah. Like you can do that now. Yeah. Turn around.
Turn around to raise the boot of the car
Yeah.
to get something out of it.
Okay.
A shopping bag or something.
Shopping bag. Yeah.
And at that time I was hit from behind.
But wait, you were standing with your back to them.
I was, yeah.
You were standing at the car.
I was standing in the car and hit from behind.
Okay. And which direction did you fall? You fell straight down, did you?
Well, you see, at that time I was unconscious.
Yeah.
I don't remember indeed.
Okay.
But I hit the ground here.
Your head hit the ground.
Hit the ground.
Okay. Right here on this concrete.
Yeah.
It's a concrete tarmac. Might as well be concrete here.
Yeah.
And then your son came out of the house then.
My son heard a commotion come out of the house, and he thought I was dead. And at that time, the ambulance was sent for.
Mm-hmm.
And within minutes, there was a crowd here.
Yeah.
You know.
And nobody witnessed the car. Did nobody see the reg of the car or anything like that? Nobody had any record. There was no cameras anywhere. I'm sure, like, we're outside Portlaoise prison here. Where's the prison from here?
Just down here.
Just down there. We're just outside Portlaoise prison. Yeah. There must be cameras on that road here, and then over here they must have been able, because you would have had the exact time basically of when they had left.
Around 2:30.
Yeah.
In the afternoon.
Yeah.
Of a Friday afternoon.
Okay. I just find it very peculiar that somebody must have seen a car leaving here, or somehow there must be cameras along the way here. It's at Lawler. There's a clinic down there. There's plenty of businesses around.
There's a filling station down there.
And a filling station as well. Yeah, okay.
Apple Green filling station.
Okay, so as we said in the previous interview with John, he ended up in a coma basically for 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. I was detained in hospital for 3 nights.
3 nights.
3 nights and 3 days.
And nobody from the media, no local politician, nobody inquired about you. I mean, this was, for all they knew, you could have been in critical condition. You could have died in them 2 days.
Yeah.
Due to an assault.
Yeah. Now, a female guard and a guard was here, I believe.
Yeah.
Because my son was here.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you what happened after that. I was unconscious.
Okay.
I was brought from here by ambulance to the hospital below.
Yeah. Now, you were saying, and you're telling me, you're 100% convinced that them individuals were attending the mosque there.
Yeah.
I have to say allegedly because I'm a reporter. So allegedly, okay, let's say allegedly. But you're 100% in your own mind convinced they were. Okay, so let's walk out and we'll have a look at where exactly the mosque is. As you can see the footage, folks, I've got an aerial view of it there, but this is how close it is to John's house. So you look over there, folks. It's literally, as we say in the golf, it's literally a pitching wedge.
Yeah.
It's a 9-iron away from your house.
Yeah.
And they've used this place to park. And they left as soon as they assaulted you. They got out of Dodge quick.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I was unconscious.
Yeah.
I was brought to the hospital by ambulance
Yeah.
in an unconscious state.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I assumed, I might should have said that.
Okay.
I was brought to the hospital. Had to be.
Okay. So as I said, that interview you did, John, got a very big response.
Yeah.
A lot of people are very upset about what happened to you.
Yeah.
Has any local politician been in contact with
no
you now
one.
since that,
No
since
one,
the video?
politician,
None of the guards?
no guard ever came.
No local priest even?
No,
or
no one.
Nobody from the
No
mosque
one
across
from
the way?
Especially him. No one from that crowd ever came to me
Okay.
to apologise.
Well, listen, John, we're going to go over to the mosque ourselves,
Yeah.
and we're going to ask to speak to whoever the imam is or whatever,
There's someone over there.
and see, can we get any information to
Yeah.
see, does he know
You
anything,
get
or
no information.
do they recall?
We'll go over anyhow.
We will, yeah, we will.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, John, again, and great
Thank
to see you again.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, folks, we're about to leave. Myself got great help today again from the great Ferg Power. Follow him on Twitter. You see my cameraman today, and we're just leaving, John. And it just, it's kind of heartbreaking. People have commented on the first video and that how this man was just left to his own devices. Little or no help from the Gardaí, no word from any local TDs, politicians, no help from the mosque, the local mosque there in relation to being able to apprehend the two culprits and who are allegedly were attending that mosque. So it's another sad day for Ireland, another sad reflection on what we have become as a society here, where this kind of thing happens, and these two guys are walking around scot-free thinking that they've got away with it. And I would urge anybody out there who might be listening with any information in relation to this incident, please get in touch, and we'll hopefully try and bring these people. It's a slim chance, but at the same time it's worth a try. And I just say, God bless that man. He's a wonderful gentleman, Irish to the core, and this is what happens to him, pushing into his 80s, in his retirement, minding his own business, and he nearly gets killed for absolutely nothing. So we'll leave it at that from Portlaoise, guys, and thanks for watching.